That's Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on after the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on 3 big dogs in this fight game. We got Canelo Alvarez, the hottest Mexican fighter on the planet, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter, the 4th division world champion, and the unified super middleweight world champion. We got Caleb Plant, the IBF super middleweight world champion, the undefeated Nashville native. And we got Andre SOG Ward, the 2 division world champion, and the future Hall of Famer. But Andre Ward has came out, everybody, and he said Caleb Plant would knock out Canelo Alvarez. I said Andre Ward said this guy Caleb Plant will knock out Canelo Alvarez. And this is what Andre Ward had to say. This is a great fight, a great opportunity for a fighter like Caleb Plant. I love this moment in his career where he's fought solid competition and he has the look and making of a fighter that can go to the next level. He say he has to prove it. I love this proving moment and he's getting the opportunity against Canelo on November the 6th. Trust me, it's not going 12. Then he said, I'm going to go with Caleb Plant. That's my brother. So I'm going to support him all the way. But he got to prove it. He got the ability. He's got the skills. But he's got to turn up, said Ward. Now, Ward, you my guy. And I say this all the time. Andre Ward, one of my favorite fighters of all time, bro. He's a hell of a fighter, no matter what nobody says, right? And this is no knock to you, Ward. But I got to get on your ass, Ward. You got Caleb Plant knocking out Canelo Alvarez, right? This guy right here, this redhead Mexican, one of the best chins in boxing, one of the hardest punching motherfuckers in boxing. You got Caleb Plant knocking this out? Are you serious, Ward? Are you serious? Then you said he faced the best competition. Well, he faced good competition. Let me tell you, bro. Triple G couldn't even budge Canelo. Triple G never hurted Canelo, and he hit harder than Caleb Plant. Let's keep it real. Triple G couldn't budge Canelo. He harder than Caleb Plant. Like, man, listen. Canelo is ready for this fight. Canelo know what he's going up against. Canelo respect Caleb Plant as a boxer. But Caleb Plant don't even think he can knock out Canelo Alvarez. You feel me? Canelo know what he got to do in this fight. Canelo knows, you're not on my level, man. You're not on my level. He let Caleb Plant know, I'm coming in there and I'm going to break your fucking face. I'm going to break your shit. And you going to find out real soon. If Caleb Plant can hit Canelo and hurt him, I would give him credit. But I don't think you can, Caleb. I don't think you can. And Caleb, let me ask you this. You're going to knock out Canelo, but you couldn't knock out a 3,465-year-old Caleb Truex, bro? You had a dinosaur in the ring with you and you couldn't knock him out. You feel me? Caleb Truex was 3,465 years old, and I don't even think you hurt the man. Seriously, you never even hurt the man. But you gonna hurt Canelo Alvarez? You gonna hurt Canelo Alvarez? Are you crazy, Caleb? Hey, Caleb, I hope you're not buying into this shit. I hope you're not talking about, I'm going in there and I'm gonna knock Canelo out. Because I heard you say something like that, Caleb. I heard you say you're gonna knock him out. I heard you say that Canelo power is irrelevant. You and your trainer. November the 6th is on his way, son. November the 6th is on his way. And Caleb, I want to see your game plan. I want to see you go forward, Caleb. Hey, Ward, you know to knock somebody out, you got to go forward, right? You know to knock somebody out, you got to sit down on your punches, right, Ward? So that means Caleb Plant will have to sit there and bang it out with Canelo Alvarez, who I believe is faster, stronger, and smarter than Caleb Plant. Yes, I said it. Faster, stronger, and smarter. You understand what I'm saying? Caleb Plant could knock out Truex, man. He could knock out Truex. And then Ward, you said, oh, he faced good competition to get him ready for Canelo Alvarez? Are you serious, Ward? I love this moment in his career where he's fought solid competition. Ward, he fought solid competition. He's fought solid competition. Well, let's just find out, Ward. Let's look at the resume of him. Now, when I'm looking at it, right, the early fights, I'm not gonna discredit him because we all know you got to build the record up. So I'm gonna start at Carlos Gavin, who was 12-4, Juan D'Angelo, Thomas Bondo, Andrew Hernandez, Porky Medina. I give him a little credit for Porky. Jose Uzcategui, right? They go the only two people that he fought. Mike Lee E. Fresh, he's a fucking subway maker. Vincent Feigenbutz was 31-2. He's a German. He never beat nothing in his life. No disrespect to him. I respect everybody who put on gloves. And now he fought Caleb Truex, a 3,756-year-old man that he couldn't knock out. Went to a unanimous decision. And now he got the great Canelo Alvarez, bro. I don't see nothing special. I don't see no competition to get him ready for the great Canelo Alvarez, bro. Seriously, dog. Seriously. So to say that he fought top competition to get him ready for this moment, I disagree. I disagree. You know what I mean? He haven't faced nothing in the likes of Canelo Alvarez. Caleb Truex, 500,000 years old. Vincent Feigenbutz, he ain't nowhere near Canelo status. Mike Lee E. Fresh, he probably making fucking Philly cheesesteaks for people right now. We ain't even see him since he took the L to fucking Caleb Plant. Jose Uzcategui, he's about to fight David Benavidez, but he said himself that Canelo go wash the shit out of Caleb Plant, and that was his toughest competition. So Ward, I understand that you want to ride for your guy, right? No knock. But don't tell this man he's going out there to knock out no fucking Canelo, bro. Tell him he can go out there and try to outbox Canelo, right? Y'all saying use the Floyd blueprint, use the Floyd blueprint. Floyd didn't knock out no fucking Canelo. He outboxed him. He walked to him at times. But Caleb Plant ain't no fucking Floyd Mayweather. He ain't. He ain't nowhere near no fucking Floyd Mayweather. There's only one Mayweather. And last time I checked, it's 50 motherfuckers that try to beat Floyd Mayweather and fail, bro. And fail. But after Floyd Mayweather, Canelo has been great. Canelo has been great. Haven't lost another fight. Haven't lost another fight. Took the Floyd lesson and learned from it. Took the Floyd lesson and learned from it, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all boys keep thinking that that's the style to be Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, man, use the Floyd blueprint, man. You know, if you can go out there and box Canelo, man, you know, it shows that he been outboxed before. Yeah, you know, when he was 23 years of age, you know, like, he can't get better. Like, this motherfucker don't stay in the gym working on his craft to perfect everything that he's doing inside that square circle, bro. This is what I don't like. Everybody else can get better besides Canelo Alvarez, right? Canelo was a 23-year-old man when he fought Floyd. No knock, he lost. Floyd get all the credit in the world. But now he's a 31-year-old man, bro. That's 8 fucking years. So y'all telling me in 8 years Canelo Alvarez can't get no better, huh? He can't switch up his style. He can't grow, right? He didn't get stronger. He didn't get smarter. He didn't get wiser. But everybody else does. Everybody else does, right? Get out my goddamn face with that shit. Get out my face. Canelo got 10 times better since the 23-year-old Canelo that fought Floyd Money Mayweather, bro. 10 times better, right? 10 times better. So y'all can keep thinking that's the style to beat Canelo. Canelo laughing at that shit. Yeah, I want you to get in there and try to outbox me so I can break your motherfucking rib cage in. Yeah, that is the style to beat me. Come on with it. Yeah, if you're going to make it that easy for me, come on with it. If y'all thinking that's the style to beat Canelo Alvarez, man, Canelo go cut this man off and beat this man ass. Canelo going to cut this man off and beat this man ass. Like I said, in order for you to knock Canelo Alvarez out, you got to sit your ass down and you got to fight. You got to fight. You got to go forward, bro. Ward. Caleb Plant got to go forward, bro. You feel me? So when that motherfucking bell go ding ding, I'm looking forward to Caleb Plant putting his motherfucking foot in the sand, standing this ground, and banging it out with Canelo Alvarez, because the great Andre Ward said that it won't go 12 rounds. And you ain't going for Canelo Alvarez, so that must mean you saying that motherfucking Caleb Plant is going to knock Canelo out. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see this boy game plan. I want to see when he feel that Canelo power that he start going forward. Like Mike Tyson said, once he feel that power with Canelo, he gonna be trying to find a way up out that motherfucker. Like, what the fuck am I doing in here? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I haven't fought nothing to get me ready for this dude. Y'all know this motherfucker was good. Why would y'all let me sign that contract? This is why I didn't want to sign the contract at first. It's not because he wasn't giving me the right amount of weeks to train. It's not because I wanted the drug test. It's because I knew he was gonna beat my ass. You understand what I'm saying? That's why he didn't want to get inside that fucking square circle. But now he got 10 million reasons why to get inside that square circle. And I don't blame you. Because I would get inside that square circle for $10 million. I get inside that bitch for $1 million right now. So imagine 10. But Caleb, don't say it's not about the money. It's not about the money. Caleb Plant, would you fight Canelo Alvarez? If I don't have my $10 million, I'm not fighting anyone. It's not about the money. Without my $10 million, I'm not fighting anyone. It's not about the money. But you want that $10 million though, but it's not about the money, huh? You want that $10 million ass whooping. You want that $10 million ass whooping. And I don't blame you. Because it's going to be a $10 million ass whooping. It's going to be worked at every penny. Every penny. Because you knocking out Canelo is blasphemy. I say you knocking out Canelo is blasphemy. You understand me? You're going to fail Andre Ward something terrible, bro. If that's what he's looking for you to do. You should have said, hold on, Ward. Slow down, Ward. Slow down. Knockout is a little bit too much. Now, outboxing, I can try to do that. Right? I can try to outbox him. That's what I do, outbox. I don't knock people out. I don't knock people. I got 21 fights. I knocked out 12 people. Only 12. And that was really early on in my career. You dig? That was really early on in my career. I'm not knocking out nobody like that, Ward. And I'm damn sure ain't knocking out one of the men that got one of the best chins in boxing. Don't put that pressure on me. Because that's pressure. That's pressure. That's called suicide. For you to knock out Canelo Alvarez would be suicide for Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant sit down and try to bang it out with Canelo Alvarez. He has no chin. The rib cage is going to get broken and the jawbone is going to get broken as well. You feel me? The rib cage is going to get broken and the jawbone is going to get broken as well. So Caleb Plant better stay on his toes. He better use his legs. He better try to jab and move and don't get hit. Because once he feel that power, he going to know it's real. He going to know it's real. So, to Andre Ward, you got Caleb Plant knocking out Canelo Alvarez. And I know what you going to say. I'm not a betting man. But I'm willing to bet whatever. Now, I know you're richer. But I'm willing to bet everything that I own. Everything that I own. Down to my last pair of socks. That this man don't come near to knocking out no goddamn Canelo Alvarez, bro. He ain't gonna even fucking hurt Canelo. Let alone knock him out. You gotta be crazy, Ward. You gotta be crazy. November the 6th is on his way, ladies and gentlemen. We not that far away, 2 weeks away, to see one of the most epic fights out there, to see Canelo do his thing and become the new super middleweight, undisputed world champion. Something the great Andre Ward never done. Something that's going to be the first time done in boxing history. And Canelo will claim that accolade, bro. And he will stamp that Mexican flag in the middle of that motherfucking ring and piss a lot of people off. They hate when I say that shit. I'm going to say it again. Canelo will stamp that Mexican flag in the middle of that fucking ring and piss a lot of people off. Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. And he will continue his journey to being a great Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest fights to ever lace him up. Can't wait for November the 6th. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunters52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.